So when someone says to you, we want you to be in a film, but you're gonna voice, it's gonna be an animation, is that a good thing? Do you leap with joy for that?
I hopped with joy all the way. Nice one.
Nice one.
Yeah, for me it's great because you really can just go in your pyjamas and your sweats and sort of leave your dignity at the door and just go big or go home, I think.
Had you done animation before? Voiced any films before?
Yes, I'd done a Studio Ghibli sort of translation, which was very difficult because you were matching Japanese with English words.
Oh, okay.
So it was literally, they say, matching the mouth flaps. It was very difficult. So
Mashing your mouth flaps.
Mouth flaps.
Yeah. It's literally what they call it. I'm not making that up. But yeah, I was thrilled too.
So tell me, Daisy, when they do that animation there, do you guys lay the voice down first, or do you voice to the animation? What way round does that go?
Sort of both.
In the beginning, we didn't have any animation to match.
Yes.
So actually, Daisy and I worked together. I think we had about 3 sessions together.
But you're really giving it emotion and you're standing up,
and physicality
so you're feeling
too.
it.
I mean, so what's brilliant about the animation in this, and Animal Logic, who are Australians, I'm very biased, but they are geniuses the way they've animated this. We're filmed while we're doing it, and then the animators actually sort of sometimes match our faces in the way our hands move and the way our mouths move. So it's really strange the first time I saw the film because you kind of see yourself a little bit in the
movie. You in there.
Yeah. And actors say, you know, like getting into character, getting into the part. Like, how do you get into the role of being, you know, Flopsy or Mopsy and Cottontail?
Well, interestingly too, Will said at the beginning that he had watched a lot of interviews and stuff of mine or something, and he was also writing towards our things, so it didn't feel like a massive stretch. I was like, it's pretty me.
You are pretty.
So you're Cottontail.
Yeah.
So tell us about Cotton, because they're triplets, the sisters, aren't they? Flopsy, Mopsy and Cottontail. So
Cottontail is just dancing to the beat of her own drum. She's pretty wild and sort of on one, but she loves the family so much. She's very much part of everything.
Is she the youngest?
Well, yeah, there's some conversation between all of the sisters about who the oldest is.
And you're Mopsy.
Yes.
So tell us about Mopsy.
Well, Mopsy believes she's the eldest, and she bases a lot of her identity on that. But they're born 6 seconds apart, but it doesn't matter because the hierarchy is very important to her.
And then Margot Robbie plays Flopsy. So did you all work together? Did you work with Margot, or 3 of you?
Just us two.
Yeah. And what was it like, Daisy and Elizabeth, when you look there and we talk about how those rabbits come to life?
Because I didn't really notice it so much, but Sony very kindly put on a screening for my friends and family, and they were all like, oh my God, I could tell it was you. And then my godmother loves rabbits, so she was also very moved because they're very rabbity. Like, the rabbits are rabbity.
Yeah. Well, the animation is actually fantastic.
Right
How much
answer.
did you know about Beatrix Potter? Had you read the books read to you when you were a child?
Well, actually, my godmother, who is a wonderful actress, Hayden Gwynn, who lives here.
Wait, I worked with her.
No, you didn't. Yes, you did. And she said to say hello.
Oh,
yes, she did.
she's
She said to say
awesome.
hello. Tick that box. I've achieved something today. It was my first ever book, and she gave it to me. It was a big compilation of Beatrix Potter, and I was born in France, and it travelled all the way to Australia, and it's very precious. It's a bit of an heirloom now. So it was sort of, you know, the first piece of literature I was ever given.
What about there are some people saying like, oh yes, but it's not true to the Beatrix Potter Peter Rabbit story, but then it's bringing it to a whole new audience, I think.
And I was talking to my mum about that, and she was like, I don't think so at all, because it isn't one of the stories that was written, but also there are bits of it that the actual bunnies that she drew are animated within it that are so beautiful and moving. I think it's brilliant, and it's captured all of the characters, and the Beatrix Potter estate has said no to a load of people in terms of making a film, and said yes to this. So I think that's
when you think of all the famous rabbits that've been, I'm thinking Brer Rabbit played a big part when I was young. I think are those American tales, Brer Rabbit?
Oh yeah, I think
you
so.
have no
I don't
idea.
know,
You have
no.
no idea.
It's not Beatrix Potter.
Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny.
And Roger Rabbit. Everybody loves a rabbit.
And White
Roger
Rabbit.
White Rabbit.
White Rabbit.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, listen, the film is out March the 16th, so that's next Friday. Have you got a premiere?
We do on Sunday.
We do.
Do you dress up as bunny girls?
I'm actually going flowery.
Are you going flowery?
Yeah, it's cute.
I sort of went slightly carrot-themed to the premiere in LA, which I wore an orange Gucci dress, and only when I got there, Will, the director, went, "Oh, you've come as a carrot." I was like... I was literally... And there's a photo of me standing in front of a giant carrot.
Well, I'm sure you looked lovely. Peter Rabbit's said out next Friday in cinemas. It's lovely to meet you both.
Thank
you very much.
Thank you.
And, I hope the film
And
does really
fantastic,
well.
and congratulations on both of you and your amazing success as actresses. And it's just incredible. And they're only in their mid-20s. Absolutely amazing. What were you doing in your mid-20s?
Has just started in television in the West Country.
Yes, yeah. I was a seasoned veteran.
That's because you're very old.
Childhood prodigy
Yes.
I was,
Yeah.
but anyway.